and welcome back to my channel. Today it's a really strange video for me to do because I've been avoiding this for a long time. I don't want to turn into a bullet journal channel, but I need to make a video about it because it helped me so much for the past 3 years that I've been using it and adjusting it to my needs, that it helped me enough that I feel like I need to tell you about it. Yeah, let's get on with it, okay? I'll put you in a top-down angle, like a bird's eye view angle. And yeah, so you'll see what it looks like. Before I start with the actual bullet journal part, I really want to tell you about this sticker because I really love the fact that Magikarp is absolutely useless until you evolve it into a Gyarados or something. And I love thumb stickers. So there's this Portuguese artist I really like. Her name is Joana Afonso and I'll link her down below. I feel like a Magikarp all the time and, you know, I like it, so I'll link her down below. She's amazing. I want to start by showing you my first few pages in this one. Now, keep in mind, I've been using bullet journals for 3 years or 2 years and a half now. I only keep pages that are either very useful to me or that keep me motivated to use this. So, orange. I freaking love orange, as you may know. And I had this paper, so I just glue it there. Then I always skip this first page because I don't like the way it's glued there. And then straight into the future log. No title, no anything, just the months, because I use this to set up both my monthly pages and my YouTube notebook. When I'm planning out videos and things, I refer to this a lot. It has holidays, birthdays. I need to have the whole year at a glance here. Goals. This is not very filled in because I'm not a very goal-oriented person. I think the only thing where I am actually very goal-oriented is like finances. Everything else, I don't, like I set goals and I don't care very much about them. This is like how much money I can save up with what I get per month. And my goal is 2,000 euros, which is about $2,000 by the end of the year. I'm almost halfway there, so hopefully I'll be able to save up as much as I want. Keep in mind that my job doesn't pay that much. It's a part-time, so yeah. This is from a Skillshare class I took from Arlisha. I will link her down below. But yeah, she's a really good artist. I really enjoy her things. And she also has a Skillshare class on managing your social media presence as an artist. Then the next one is, I love reading. I don't read much. I miss reading. So this spread is the embodiment of that statement. I have some of the books I want to read. I don't have all of them here. Each shelf is 3 months because it's easier to space this in 4 boxes. So as you can see, I read in the first 3 months of the year, I read 8 books, like 4 JoJo books, 4 other manga books, and then I read like a travel journal kind of book, and that's it. And in between April and June, so right now it's almost the beginning of June, I only read one, and it was the Cuphead art book, which I really recommend. I'll leave a link down below. But yeah, I only read one book. But I really miss it. I find it hard to motivate myself to do it, even though I know I really enjoy it. So it's just hard to start, you know? Then things I want to do, things I want to buy, things things I need, want, and should do. Then things I need, want, and should buy. You can see my want list is huge here, and my need list is huge here. Oh well, things. I'm slowly crossing things off this list. This is like, for the whole year. Then this is about the swimming, like well-being things, like the checklist for going to the swimming pool. Like right now it's not possible, but I really enjoy swimming, and it's one of the few forms of exercise I actually enjoy. I have music, like the name of music that I really enjoy and I have enjoyed for a few years. And that when I'm feeling down or distressed about something or anxious, it's music I can go back to and that I always forget I need. And sometimes I really need to listen to those songs, either because they make me get all pumped up to move or to, sing along, or some have very inspiring lyrics. So music that makes me feel good by just that. And then a few cafes that I enjoy going to work, to draw, to do things. Yeah. Then this one is inspired by Amanda Rachley. It's like a grid cheat sheet. It's divided in a bunch of ways that I usually use, and then it has the spacing for my favorite monthly grid and the spacing for my favorite busy week, like super busy week type of spread. Series I want to watch, movies, and podcasts. It's divided in the case of series and movies, it's divided between Netflix and not Netflix because, and then in the podcasts, it's divided between YouTube and Spotify, which are the two things I use the most. Then games I want to try. You can see it's empty. I've been playing a few games, but I haven't printed out I wanted to print out in glue here the cover art, and I haven't done that yet. Then I am aiming to put another recipe here, but this is a recipe spread. When you do too much of a certain food, or when you have byproducts of other recipes, like if you make almond milk at home, like my mom usually does, you will get almond pulp and you will need to use it, otherwise you just waste it. And almond, not only is it expensive, but also useful and tasty. So I have a recipe here for almond crackers, I think. I don't like this recipe, but I wrote it here before I tried it, so I will try the recipe before I put it here, like the second one. Then this is one of my monthly spreads. This is not how I'm using it now. I found this too busy and not really useful enough. And this one is what? Oh, this is research because I want to buy a new monitor. And then, as you can see, I don't have... I've been journaling a bit more. But as you can see, I don't have a weekly layout. I don't enjoy using it. I only use it on super busy weeks. April. Lockdown. I started exercising because we bought exercising bicycle, like a stationary one. I enlarged the calendar. I do prefer this kind of view. In the beginning, I tried the classic bullet journal, the way Ryder Carroll says to do it. I didn't like it. It didn't work for me. I'm more of a visual person. And when I look at this, I can see that this day was awful. But I can see where I did the bicycle thing and where I had things that were very important, with like the blue one means work or work-related things, Like, I treat the YouTube channel, right now I do, since the quarantine started, I started treating the YouTube channel kind of like a little bit like a job, not too much because I really like it, but I started treating it a little bit like that. So it's the upload schedule is marked blue, and filming and editing and things like that. And then bright orange is events or dates and things like that. And then on the side, I have a YouTube video tracker. I'm going to show you the May. This is basically the same. I'm going to show you the May version. These flowers, each petal is a step in the process. And the reason I have this flap over here is because there are 11 petals, because there are 11 steps on my YouTube video process. Each flower corresponds to the video that I'm working on during that week. So it's always, the flower is always about the video for the next week. Here it is. Now, it says bullet journal here because this was a cheaper notebook I got from Tiger, I think. But yeah, I have a checklist, color coding checklist thing. And then I have a calendar. This one I started this notebook back in August, so August all the way to 2021. I will fill this in as I need. Right now I'm using to track the days where I have videos. So the pink thing is videos and the blue circles are Instagram posts. And I have some brainstorming page. I need to go through them quickly. And then it's just like notes for each video, what I need to say. And this was the making a mess. I wanted to capture a lot of shots, so I had a shot list. And then this one, I canceled everything and it was just like the topics of what I wanted to talk about. So it's always different depending on what I want to do, different things I have planned or not. And then I was trying out a stamp and then more notes. So it's always about getting the things to be efficient. So for instance, this page is not even kind of decorated. It's not decorated at all. It only has the things I really wanted to say in that video. And then, yeah. So, as you can see, I use the things as I need them. I don't like to set up everything and then just not use it. I don't like to make it pretty and just have it be a waste of space. I prefer way more to use things as I need. That's why I use a bullet journal and not a planner. Because I only need to set up what I need, you know? I know that I use a monthly layout, so I set it up. I know I don't use weekly layouts, so I don't set them up. And I really enjoy that flexibility. So, you know, I do checklists, I do to-do lists, I do journaling, and I do planning for stuff and research, and I do like all, you know, finance things and goals and stuff. And it's a bit messy, but it helps me stay organized enough that it works for me, even though I'm still very disorganized. But it works, you know? It works enough. I don't need it to work more than it does. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. thank you very much for watching. I hope this helped you in any way, and I hope this is not too much of a stream of consciousness for you. I hope it made sense. This was not a scripted video, that's why I am saying I hope this made sense, because in my head it does. But yeah, thank you very much. Have a great day, have a great month, week, summer, whatever, and I'll see you later. Bye!